Hey everybody. So in this video, we're now going to discuss the logical operators, which are the AND operator, the OR operator, and the NOT operator. Now, how do these operators work? Now, unlike the relational and the arithmetic operators, the operands are not simply numbers. The operands are actual relational expressions. For example, for the AND, I may put a greater than expression on the left side and an equal to expression on the right side. All right. And as you know, both of these expressions is either going to produce a true result or a false. So here, let's say I type 70 is greater than 50, 70 equal to 50. Keeping in mind that once again, these values, it can be a number, it can be a variable, or an arithmetic expression. But for simplicity, we're just going to type in numbers. Okay? So on the left side of the AND operator, I have an expression that states 70 is greater than 50. Then on the right side, I have an expression that states 70 is equal to 50. The AND operator will produce true as a value if both expressions are true. If and only if both expressions are true. If either one of them are false, is false. If one or both is false, then the entire expression becomes false. So to see the value that gets produced, I'm gonna use that say command. Okay. I'm gonna say 2 seconds, and let's type in 3 seconds. And then I'm gonna place this inside the blank for that. So we're gonna say the result of this expression. Now, before we produce it, let's look at it ourselves. On the left side of AND, it states 70 is greater than 50, which we know is a true statement. On the right side, it states 70 is equal to 50, which we know is false. So that means one of these expressions is false, which means the entire expression is false. So when we say it in the program, false comes out. Okay. Now let's say I type 50, okay, is equal to 50. Now both the left and the right expressions are both true. Thus, when I use the green flag, when I click on the green flag, it produces true because that's how AND works. The AND expression will only produce true if both the left and the right expressions are true. Otherwise, it's false. Or on the other hand, only needs at least one of the statements to be true. Okay. So if I retype 70, and I put this inside the say command. Now, before we run the program, let's analyze. The left side, we know is true because 70 is greater than 50. The right side, we know is false because 70 is not equal to 50. However, the OR command only needs one of them to be true for the whole thing to be true. So when we click on the green flag, we get a true value. Okay. Likewise, if both sides are true statements, 70 is greater than 50 and 50 is equal to 50, that works too. The OR command will produce a true value. Or the OR operator only produces only false. Let me put this back. The OR command only produces a false value if both expressions are false. So if I type 40 over here on the left and 40 on the right, 40 is not greater than 50 and 40 is not equal to 50. So both the left and the right relational expressions are both false. So thus, OR produces a false value. This is the only circumstance where OR produces a false value, when both the left and the right operands are false. The NOT operand simply produces the opposite of whatever the operand produces. So for example, if I put 40, didn't want that, let's put this back, and let's make this an operand. So if we say, hey, 40 is greater than 50, we know that's a false statement. The NOT operator flips that and will produce true. If I replace 50 with 25, okay, now the relational expression says 40 is greater than 25. We know that's a true statement. So the NOT operator will produce false, the opposite of that. So again, the NOT only produces the reverse, the opposite of whatever the operand produces. And those are our three logical operators.